There's not gonna be one. They already decided I'm getting promoted. That's what you get for playing hero and saving a kid. Haven't been here since high school.
That brings back memories. I still stop by now and then.
Thank you for your time. I'm Arata Fujikawa from the sales department. Since joining the company 5 years ago, I've mainly been in charge of lease proposals for the construction industry. Currently, my name's Arata Fujikawa. I'm a 27-year-old sales rep working at a leasing company. Today's a big day. I'm giving an important promotion presentation that could decide my future. I packed all my achievements, contributions, and my vision for after the promotion into the materials and practiced countless times. If I win today's presentation, I'll be the first among my peers to get promoted. But the problem is him. There's one more guy from my intake who's presenting too. My materials are flawless. I even rehearsed how to speak to get the higher-ups to listen. But I still can't shake the nerves. I can't let my guard down. Alright, let me run through it in my head one last time. If I'm selected for the supervisor role, I would like to achieve the following 3 things. First,
Yesterday, I hit a mud ball under the slide at kindergarten. I'm gonna keep working on it today. Aw, I wanna see it too. But oh, a butterfly! Wait! Haruka, don't run off like that.
what I saw when I looked up felt like it went into slow motion. This isn't good! Watch out! There's a car! By the time I realized it, my body had moved on its own. I dove across the road with the child in my arms. We barely avoided being hit, but... I can't move!
Are you okay? I'll call an ambulance right away.
When I came to, I was in a hospital room. I must have lost consciousness. Thankfully, I didn't break any bones, but I took a hard hit all over, so I was admitted for observation. Oh, right. The presentation. It's probably already over. After all that prep, and I didn't even get to present. I need to contact the company. Just as I thought that, the hospital door opened without a knock. Yo, Fujikawa, what a mess you got into, huh? When you didn't show, I thought you ran away scared of me. Mido. Walking in was Eisuke Mido, my colleague and the guy I was supposed to compete with in today's promotion presentation. Look at you, can't even move an inch. After all that practice, this is how it ends? Say what you want. Anyway, when do you think my presentation will be rescheduled? I would like to be ready by then. There's not gonna be one. They already decided I'm getting promoted. That's what you get for playing hero and saving a kid. What? It's already decided? They won't even reschedule for after I'm discharged? Yeah, message from the president. Saving lives is great, but in business, results are everything. You couldn't deliver results to the company, so I got the spot. The moment he said that, I felt something snap inside me. Later, next time you show up, call me supervisor. What a joke. After that, I called the company, but all I got was more of the same. Frustrated, I decided to quit during my hospital stay and never went back. They said they would pack up my stuff from the office and send it to my home. So I returned to my hometown and wandered this nostalgic city. It's been a while since I had time to take it easy. Some of the stores had changed, and it felt like a whole new place, but some places hadn't changed at all. This cafe's still here, huh? Brings back memories. This was the cafe I used to visit all the time in my second year of high school. As I walked in...
Fujikawa-kun?
Huh? Yeah?
I'm Takasaki. Eri Takasaki from high school. Don't you remember?
Takasaki? And there she was, a classmate from high school. Her familiar face and voice brought back all those bittersweet feelings I had shoved away.
Here you go.
Thanks. The bitterness of this coffee jelly is just right. It's the best. Back in my second year, I loved this cafe's coffee jelly. After school, I would come here almost every day, squeezing it into my budget.
Coffee jelly again? Don't you ever get tired of it?
You say that, but you always get melon soda. You never get tired of that?
Nope, never. This one's special.
Eddie Takasaki, my classmate, was also a regular here. Every time we ran into each other, we would end up doing homework together.
You were sleeping during math today, huh? It was pretty funny watching you from behind.
What? You saw that? How embarrassing. Even though we laughed like that at the cafe, we never spoke at school. Bringing our cafe time into school just felt off. Besides, it would have been kind of embarrassing for people to know we hung out after school.
Eddie, hurry up! I'm coming, wait up!
Neither of us really decided it. We just sort of naturally kept the distance at school.
Speaking of which, we have to hand in our career plans soon. You going to a university in Tokyo?
Yeah, that's the plan. I want to become a corporate slave.
Corporate slave?
Guys in suits working hard look cool, don't they? My dream's to climb the corporate ladder and rule the world.
Rule the world, huh? If it's you, Fujikawa-kun, I'm sure you'll make it.
The day everyone calls me the top of my cohort is just around the corner. What about you, Takasaki-san?
Not sure yet. I might stay local for college.
I see. When I heard that, I felt a small sting in my chest. After graduation, we would be apart. This nameless relationship we had, it only existed now, and I finally realized that.
But first, I need to focus on the finals in front of me.
Yeah. But that time ended up even before graduation. It was because I started going to cram school in our senior year of high school. I stopped going to that cafe after school, and even forgot the taste of the coffee jelly I used to eat almost every day. Since we didn't talk at school to begin with, my conversations with Takasaki just ended as the year did. I went to college in Tokyo, and she stayed local. We each went down our own path. Haven't been here since high school.
That brings back memories. I still stop by now and then.
Really? Still ordering melon soda? Takasaki and I were sitting at the exact same seats as back then. The space hadn't changed, but we had. It felt a bit surreal.
What do you mean, still? I don't get it every time anymore, though. Still, it's been forever. After you left for Tokyo, it's been like 10 years?
Yeah, probably. We didn't even see each other at the coming-of-age ceremony.
So, what are you doing now? Living the dream as a corporate drone, like you said?
I was, up until recently.
Something happened?
Actually, I quit my job. There was something I just couldn't let slide. But I did enjoy it. I worked in sales at a leasing company, met all kinds of clients.
Sales? You were in sales. Hey, would you be interested in joining our company? We're actually hiring for a sales position right now, but it's been tough finding people.
Wait, really? I was just wondering what I would do next. Things moved quickly, and the next day, I was visiting the company where Takasaki works.
It's a small company, but we've got steady sales, so don't worry.
Do you do sales too, Takasaki-san?
Nope, I'm an admin. My older sister is actually the president.
Oh wow, working with your sister? You two must be close.
Hey sis, I brought Fujikawa-kun, the guy who used to run the Tokyo scene.
What? Don't introduce me like that.
Nice to meet you. I'm I'm Chikage Kuriyama, the company president. Wait,
Yeah.
you're the one who saved my daughter, right?
Wait, daughter? You mean that little girl who almost got hit by a car?
Yes! I can't believe we're meeting like this.
Apparently, the girl I saved, Haruka, was President Chikage Kuriyama's daughter. Which means...
Haruka is my niece. Who would have thought the suit-wearing hero was you, Fujikawa-kun? Even when I asked the police, they wouldn't give me any info because you declined a visit or thank you gift. Really, thank you so much for what you did. I can't imagine what would have happened if you hadn't been there.
Oh no, I just did what anyone would.
Wait, don't tell me you quit your job because of that. Huh?
No, that had nothing to do with it. I wasn't fired or anything. I left on my own because I disagreed with the company's decisions.
Oh, I see. Thank goodness. I was wondering how I could make it up to you. This might sound like we're offering out of gratitude, but... Fujikawa-san, would you consider working with us? It's not out of pity. I've been interested in you ever since my sister told me your story.
If you'll have me, I'll love to join. And just like that, thanks to an unexpected encounter, I found my next job.
Fujikawa-kun, you've really softened up since you started here.
A year has passed since I joined this company, and something in me has started to change. Maybe it's because this place is so comfortable. I'm actually really enjoying myself. Back in Tokyo, constantly fighting for top sales. Sure, it was fulfilling. But now, I realize I was also exhausted.
As a company head, that's great to hear, but don't overdo it. We're a small team, so each person carries a big load, but we care about creating a good work environment. Same corporate grind, but the environment makes all the difference, huh? Good relationships really matter.
Looking back, my old job lacked that human warmth. It's true what they say. A company reflects its president.
Come to think of it, you were at a leasing company, right?
Yes, I did corporate sales.
Well, we're planning to expand into leasing soon. I'd love for you to take the lead using your past experience.
I would be honored. After work that day, I started going through the stuff sent from my old job. That notebook should be here. I left it behind. It had my ideas for client follow-ups and key strategies for building new contracts. But weird, I want to use this for future projects. I couldn't find it, so despite the time, I decided to call Mido just to check. Hello, Mido? It's Fujikawa. I left the company a year ago. Yo, Fujikawa, what's a quitter want? The box from the company's missing a notebook. Notebook? Oh, this one? The light blue one I've got in my hand? Yeah, that's probably it. Looks like they forgot to pack it. Could you send it over? Not a chance. Huh? Can't believe I got my hands on something this valuable. Good thing I was the one packing up your stuff. The way he said it, I knew. He had left that notebook out on purpose. Give it back. That's mine. You gotta play smart in this world. Later. With that, he hung up. It was after hours, so I figured calling Mido would be okay. But maybe it wasn't. What a mess. Either way, I'll have to ask someone else to send it. Feeling bad about it, I called up a junior colleague whose contact I still had. Hey, sorry to call out of nowhere. I need a favor. I made that call hoping to get my notebook back, but what I ended up hearing was something I hadn't expected. Later, I visited my old company with Takasaki-san. You were in the sales department, right? Long time no see, sir. Yes, thank you for everything since I joined as a new grad. He's the president of my former company. The same guy who said saving lives was nice and all, but business is all about results. I've got more important things to do than deal with you. You mean the acquisition? I'm aware. I'm the one handling that, after all. When Kuriyama-san told me about expanding into leasing, I was surprised, because I knew there were plans in motion to acquire my old company. As someone in sales, I knew things were tight. Honestly, I'm amazed you held out this long. Shut up, you traitor! You quit because you didn't get promoted and couldn't take it. You were the one who let me down first. I just couldn't stand working for a company that puts results above people's lives. If I had stayed, I would have lost something far more important than a job. Expecting employees to choose work over saving a life? That kind of workplace is the last place I want to be. A man who can't prioritize work isn't worth anything. And look at you now, back in your hometown working for some tiny company. Says the guy whose company is being bought out by that tiny company. Disgusting. Fine, then let's consider this meeting cancelled. Wait, hold on.
Let's just say it wasn't meant to be.
No, wait! You're here on the president's behalf, right? You just can't leave like this. Kuriyama told me if the attitude here was unacceptable, I had full authority to end negotiations. You have that kind of authority? Seeing us getting up to leave, the president finally realized he was in trouble. And of course, if the deal fell through, his side would suffer. Wait, if I offended you, I'm sorry. Please, let's talk again. If we don't get acquired, our employees will be out on the street. I can't let that happen. Then you should apologize to Takasaki too. The girl who almost got hit by that car, that was her niece. And you told me in front of her family that I should have ignored the kid and gone to work. I truly apologize for that.
Good.
Just when it looked like we could finally start the acquisition discussion. President! Bad news! Another major client just canceled their contract! Mito, we have guests! But it's urgent! If we lose any more clients... It's been a while, Mito. You! Why are you here? Don't tell me you're trying to come back! Even if you begged me, I wouldn't. Mito looked worn out, like he had lost all the fire he used to have. Then, why are you here? You're trying to steal back the promotion, aren't you? Nope. My current company is just one of your trading partners now. Trading partner? What are you... Wait. Acquisition proposal. Acquisition? Hey, don't look at that. Get back to work. Mito stares at the document and demands an explanation. President, were we really in that bad of shape? Yeah. And I finally got promoted fastest in our class. If we get acquired, your title might vanish in the restructuring. Don't mess with me! There was a reason Mito hated this so much. So you finally got promoted by stealing someone else's work. Too bad it's all crashing down. What? I know. You claimed credit for projects your juniors handled, said you advised them, and made them list your name on the report submitted after closing. Is that true? Yes, I heard it directly from the junior in question, and apparently others were affected too. So the presentation that got Mito promoted was built on inflated accomplishments. Exactly. That's what I learned when I called my junior that day. Mito had inflated his results to beat me using underhanded methods.
Fujikawa-san, I don't want to work under Mito-san anymore. You should have been the one promoted. The president and bosses are blind.
Sure, I was frustrated I didn't get my shot. But maybe Mito got picked because he worked hard too.
Worked hard? Fujikawa-san, you don't understand at all.
If you want, I'm pretty sure they'll testify right now. They're all working today after all. Shut your mouth! If I had given Fujikawa-kun a chance too, maybe the company wouldn't have fallen this far. Promoting someone based on a fabricated presentation. I was a shallow president. President? You can just take back my promotion now! It's never too early or too late to correct a mistake. The acquisition is pretty much set, but before I step down, I want to clean things up. President? No, you can't do this after the fact! Mito-kun. La, I can't hear anything. I'm not listening. I'll confirm the facts by hearing from the other employees. But if it's true, be prepared. At the very least, he still had some sense of responsibility as a company leader. After hearing that, Mito seemed to have the life drained out of him, standing completely still. Afterward, my former company was acquired as planned, becoming a subsidiary of the one I now work at. The president and executives were all replaced and reassigned as regular employees to various departments. Also, after internal interviews, Mito was demoted from chief to regular employee before the acquisition.
People who steal others' credit are nothing but a liability, right?
With just that one comment from Kuriyama-san, he was swiftly laid off under the name of restructuring. Why me and me only? With the acquisition work finally settling down, Takasaki and I visited that same cafe for a little celebration. We ended up getting the same things we used to.
Yeah, in the end, this is the best combo.
Hey, it's not just about work, but there's something important I wanted to tell you today. Actually, I've liked you since high school. Would you go out with me? The words I couldn't say back then. 10 years later, I finally let them out.
Me too. I actually liked you too, Fujikawa-kun. But I thought you only saw me as a study buddy. I'm happy. I'd love to.
To my surprise, she said yes. Seems like we had just missed each other back then. If you stay honest with your feelings, they'll always come back to you in a good way, even if it's not right away. There's no gain or loss in that. You just have to follow your heart.
Congrats on the engagement!
Wishing you both happiness.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much.
That's the top beauty here. Honjo, was it? This company has a lot of pretty women, but she's in a league of her own.
Please check this document.
Chitose Honjo looks so beautiful today. I was so captivated, I couldn't even focus on work. The one who had all my attention was my colleague, Chitose Honjo. Among those working at her pension organization, she was considered the most beautiful, and I, Masato Arai, had fallen in love with her. I knew I was aiming too high, but since we joined at the same time, we interacted often, and I naturally found myself drawn to her graceful demeanor. At the time, I was 24. Even if it didn't work out, I could always try again. But more than anything, I couldn't lie to my feelings for her. Ready to face rejection, I decided to make subtle moves on her. Honjo, I went on a trip and brought this back. It's just a little souvenir. Hope you like it.
Oh, it looks delicious. Thank you for thinking of me.
I kept up the small gestures, and then, when I was 25... I've liked you for a long time. I promise I'll become a man worthy of you, so please go out with me. Many guys in the company were after her, the office beauty. I knew I wasn't good enough. Still, once I had fallen for her, I couldn't just give up. Perhaps shocked, Honjo stared blankly for a moment. Guess I'm not good enough after all. I braced for rejection, but the silence was agonizing. Being rejected hit harder than expected. I wonder if I'd recover, but then...
I'm happy. I'd love to, Arai.
I knew it. It's too much, huh? Wait, what? You'd love to? Her unexpected reply made my eyes go wide. Wait, did I mishear that?
What's wrong, Arai? You look so stunned.
But, are you really okay with someone like me?
You're the one who confessed, aren't you? Remember when we went to that company drinking party when we just joined? I was tipsy and just wanted to go home. But our boss invited us for a second round, and I was too new to say no. You stepped in and saved me. Since then, I've always had my eye on you.
That happened? I barely remember. It was 3 years ago.
I don't mean to sound arrogant, but I've had a lot of guys come after me, so I wasn't very open to romance. But with you, I'm all for it. Let's go out.
And so I started dating Chitose, the unreachable flower of her office.
Is it true you two started dating?
Ugh, can't believe it's Arai who snagged Honjo.
Everyone was watching to see who Honjo would choose. So the news spread fast, and coworkers reacted with laughter or tears. Time passed and we continued dating steadily. Then, we were 27. I had a ring worth 3 months' salary, going all in for the biggest moment of my life. I want to be with you forever. Will you marry me? I practiced that line countless times at home. Please.
I'm so happy. Of course I will.
There was no need to describe how I felt in that moment. I felt like I could fly. We got engaged and visited each other's parents. While we were figuring out when to announce it at work. Chitose, is the draft for next month's company newsletter ready yet?
I was just about to hand it over. Here. This is my first time writing something like this, so I'm not too confident.
You're the first feature for the Women's Spotlight column. I bet everyone's looking forward to your piece.
Stop. That's embarrassing. Wait. Hold on, you two. That ring.
Yes, we got engaged.
Jeez, you should have said something earlier. What? What's the good news? They got engaged.
No way!
Congrats on the engagement.
Wishing you both happiness.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much.
Even in the middle of work, people paused to offer their congratulations. I felt lucky.
We really are surrounded by kind people.
Yeah. Once the engagement buzz settled down, someone new transferred into general affairs from a regional branch.
Nice to meet you. I'm Keisuke Saratobi. I might cause some trouble while adjusting to this new place, but I look forward to your guidance.
It's rare to get a transfer this time of year, but wow, that's one hell of a handsome guy. Even as a guy, I was stunned by how good looking he was.
Is it just me, or is this guy too handsome? Is he human? You see him too, right? Yeah, barely.
Are they doubting his existence? Most of the women in our general affairs section are either over 40 or already married. Even so, they were swooning. The power of a pretty face is scary.
He looked this way! Someone needs to show him around the office. Any volunteers?
I can do it. I'm free right now.
Alright then. I'll leave it to you, Arai. You're reliable.
Ugh.
Whoa, what's with that look? His lukewarm response made me wonder if he felt unwelcome, but I went ahead and showed him around. Nice to meet you, Saratobi. I'm Masato Arai. Let's get going.
Thanks. You're a guy.
I can hear you, you know. Is this guy trouble? His muttered comment gave me a bad feeling, but I decided to ignore it and do my job.
Arai, thanks again the other day. My daughter finally talks to me again thanks to you.
Arai! I followed your advice and got back with my boyfriend.
You sure know a lot of people. You're just general affairs, right?
Well, I interact with people from other departments for work. They often come to me for advice. People say I'm helpful. Up until now, I think. I took care of a traveler's pet iguana, helped search for a necklace a crow stole.
Huh?
And once, I guided a lost foreign tourist all day, talking till sunset.
That's way too much. I mean, you're way too into helping people.
If there's ever anything troubling you, you can talk to me too.
Like I'd ask you for help.
It was during the final part of our company tour. A familiar female employee approached, and we stopped.
Thanks for your hard work. I heard someone new transferred to General Affairs.
That's right, this is Keisuke Sarutobi. Sarutobi, this is Sato from the employee pension section.
Nice to meet you. Man, everyone here is so gorgeous.
Sarutobi tried to extend the conversation smoothly, but it got cut off fast.
Sarutobi?
Yes? Ah, you're staring too much. I'm blushing.
Sorry, it's just... you've got a very beautiful face. Anyway, I'll be going now.
Though she said that, Sato forced a stiff smile. Before I could process how weird that was, she averted her gaze and quickly left like she was running away.
Oh, so happy we get to have lunch with you, Sarutobi. We know a really good spot.
Then by all means, tell me your recommendation.
And so, surrounded by excited women, Sarutobi headed off to lunch. But at the building entrance, he spotted someone.
That's the top beauty here. Honjo, was it? This company has a lot of pretty women, but she's in a league of her own. Her beauty outshines the others. If I'm gonna have lunch, I'd rather go with her than these girls.
Thinking that, Sarutobi started stepping towards Chitose.
Honjo.
Masato, sorry for the wait.
But before he could, I showed up in front of her and we headed off together.
What? That guy? With Honjo?
Ah, those two? They're engaged, so they always have lunch together.
That plain guy with a helping streak is engaged to Honjo? No way that adds up.
Sarutobi?
He was about to call out to Chitose but got cut off. Seemed he couldn't accept it. Still, he gave a sly smile.
This girl's all about looks anyway. If I call out, she'll fall for me. Time to show them what I've got.
And so he immediately made his move, during the afternoon break.
Honjo, are you free after work? There's this cafe with amazing parfaits. You like sweets, right?
For some reason, he suddenly locked onto Chitose.
Sorry, but I'm more into fried chicken and beer than sweets, so I'll pass.
Then how about this great izakaya I know?
I'll just be direct. I'm engaged. So I can't go out one-on-one with other men. I hope you understand.
Don't be like that. I mean, you prefer handsome guys anyway, right?
No, so...
Of course, I couldn't just watch this happen. Sarutobi, what are you doing?
You again.
I heard you trying to hit on her even after she said she's engaged. Chitose and I are getting married. I won't let this slide.
Huh, just a plain dude acting like he's got it all. Enjoy it while it lasts.
Leaving just that behind, he stormed off bitterly. It's been a week since Sarutobi transferred in. Word's already out that he's targeting Chitose even though she's engaged. He's marked as trouble. Even without that, his attitude of sizing up everyone like he's better rubs people the wrong way.
Can someone drop this off with National Pension?
Why me? Stop dumping errands on the newbie just because I'm new.
I just thought it'll be a good way for people to get to know you, Sarutobi.
He shows no interest in those he deems unworthy, even treats them coldly. Now that he hit on someone engaged, people quickly distanced themselves from his nonsense.
Didn't expect him to be like that. Oh, he's fine to look at from afar, I guess.
The women who first flocked to him were now regretting it.
Damn it, me eating alone? What a disgrace.
This is delicious. Try it.
You're right. I wonder if I can make it with what I've got at home.
You cook, Arai?
He does, and better than me.
Why does he always look like he's having fun? Trusted by bosses and coworkers, engaged to Honjo.
Ugh, he's staring again. If he wants to eat with us, he should just say so.
I don't think that's it.
By the way, Sarutobi hasn't bothered you lately.
Yeah, thanks to you, Masato, he hasn't tried talking outside work.
If anything else happens, tell me right away.
Oh, I'm so jealous of this dynamic.
That afternoon, I went to the restroom to shake off drowsiness, ran right into Sarutobi. Good work. I'm used to his glares now. Ignoring him, I took off my ring and washed my hands. Settling in okay?
None of your business.
Sorry.
What? Is he pitying me? Being sarcastic? Just clueless? Either way, it pisses me off. And that stupid ring! Flashing it like he's showing off. Trying to rub it in? I'm marrying the hottest girl in the company. That it?
Crap, I left my handkerchief in the stall.
Damn it, he pisses me off.
I had stepped away for a moment and didn't hear what Sarutobi muttered. Wash my hands one more time and... Huh? It's gone. Why? I know I left it right here after I took it off. The ring I left on the sink is missing. The moment I realized that terrifying fact, my heart started pounding violently. Maybe it fell and rolled somewhere. I'll use my phone light to look. If I can't find it... No, don't go there. Just keep looking. But no matter how hard I searched, I couldn't find it anywhere in the restroom. Calm down for now. Let's search again properly after hours. We should find it if we take our time.
Masato, what happened? You look super pale.
Apparently, I looked bad enough that I was immediately approached when I came back. Sorry, actually, I lost my ring in the bathroom. I might have dropped it down the sink drain or something.
Your ring? But you're not feeling sick or anything, right? That's a relief.
I overheard. Did you lose your ring or something?
I don't even remember clearly. I took it off to wash my hands and left it on the sink.
That's kind of a mystery. Wait, was anyone else in the restroom?
Sarutobi was. He left before me, though.
Maybe you should ask him, just in case.
You're jumping to me too fast. Crap, it's still in my pocket.
Yeah, it's obvious enough by now. Sarutobi is the one who hid my ring.
You're the one at fault for leaving it out.
While I went back to the stall to grab my handkerchief, he took the ring I left on the sink and slipped it into his pocket.
Man, I feel better now. Let him panic thinking he lost it somewhere.
Excuse me, did you see my ring in the restroom?
Why would I know that? Maybe it fell and rolled off after you placed it.
Exactly, we only bumped into each other briefly at the sink. A small ring removed for a moment might not even register in someone's vision. He might have done something, but that's essentially accusing him of theft. Everyone hesitated at that line until...
Then, would you mind letting us check your bag? That would help prove your innocence, wouldn't it?
Surprisingly, the boss came down hard. It was unlike their unusual gentle demeanor, which startled us.
Wait, that's kind of a privacy thing, right?
If there's nothing, then there's no issue, is there? The more you refuse, the guiltier you look. Just cooperate, it'll be over quickly.
Shut down by the boss, Sarutobi had no choice but to comply. A male coworker politely reaches into his pocket and finds my ring inside.
Here it is.
What?
This is seriously bad. This is a crime, right?
It wasn't me, I swear.
Everyone here saw the ring come out of your pocket. What? Are you saying the ring walked itself into your pocket?
Maybe it rolled in somehow? You can't just pin this all on me from that.
Sarutobi still won't admit it. As we wonder what to do, Sato arrives holding some documents.
Don't tell me he caused more trouble again.
Sato, thanks for the docs. Sorry, it's a bit chaotic right now.
Again? Do you know something?
Well, actually,
Apparently, someone from Sato's old branch knew Sarutobi from before. But they didn't know him by face, the reason being...
he apparently got into a huge mess over women. He was dating 3 women at once and turned into a disaster. That's why he got transferred to a completely different regional branch, according to that coworker.
You've gotta be kidding me. This is a privacy violation. You can't just spill everything like that.
You're the one who touched someone else's stuff first. Don't expect to be the only one whose rights are protected. Were you planning to make a move on Chitose too, with that same sleazy attitude? The flirting itself was bad enough. But more than that, what pissed me off was how he belittled my fiancé. How dare you treat her like that? It's beyond disrespectful.
Masato, I don't care about that stuff. I'm fine.
Huh, Honjo, you were seriously the main one. I was actually planning to date you properly.
What do you mean planning to? I told you we were engaged.
I just heard Honjo was the prettiest in the office, so I figured she matched me best. Even with those other girls, I wasn't seriously dating them. They said it was a 3-way, but I never thought so. It was just messing around, and they transferred me for that. I'm the real victim here.
There's a million things to call out, but in the end, you only cared about Chitose's looks. And what does suitable for me even mean? I envy your self-confidence.
With a face like mine, I need someone equally on my level or it's not balanced.
Ridiculous.
Her cold words land with a thud. The whole office falls silent.
In the end, all you wanted was an accessory. A girlfriend who boosts your status and highlights your pretty face.
What?
Maybe you were serious in your own way. But that level of serious just shows how shallow you are. So really, stop talking. You're only exposing more of your empty personality.
You little...
Oh, and I mustn't forget this part. You kept trying to talk to me out of jealousy towards Masato, right? Otherwise, why risk hitting on someone engaged who keeps turning you down? You're already under disciplinary action after all. It's true. He kept glaring at Arai constantly. Yeah, but come on. It's a guy whose logic is elementary school level.
Hearing Chitose's words, the surrounding employees began whispering among themselves.
Of all people, he went after Arai and Honjo.
Arai is adored around the office, and Honjo is the most beautiful woman here. Turning them into enemies? He's done for.
I hadn't realized it myself, but apparently my habit of looking out for others had left a mark. Going against me meant going against them too. Sarutobi's face went bright red after being completely shut down. So red it reminded me of a monkey's butt, and I couldn't help but laugh.
No, that's not it. There's no way I'd be into someone like her.
Well, it doesn't matter if you were or weren't. I'm reporting today's incident to the higher-ups. Even just your persistent harassment is enough to get you punished. And on top of that, theft? I can't protect you from this.
Huh? That's a little extreme.
Maybe you didn't know because you're so immature, but theft is a crime. If you break the law, of course you'll be punished, even by the company. Now come with me.
No, I just wanted to mess with her a little.
He probably thought it was no big deal, just hiding the ring out of spite. Making excuses like a grade schooler, he showed nothing but pitifulness till the end, getting taken away by her boss. After that, Sarutobi was fired on disciplinary grounds. And since I filed a police report, he was formally charged with theft. He was summarily indicted and fined 100,000 yen.
I just hit it because I was annoyed.
Calling a girl his main like she was some accessory, and stealing out of jealousy toward a well-liked coworker. A man blessed with good looks, but who never grew on the inside ended up truly ugly.
Congrats, you two! That dress looks amazing on you.
As for us, after getting engaged, we finally tied the knot. Today is your wedding day. Colleagues from all over the company came to celebrate. Laughter filled the air.
If you ever make Honjo cry, we won't forgive you.
Not a chance. That's a promise. I can't believe even people from other departments came.
It just shows how much you've always cared for others, Masato.
If that's true, I'm happy to hear it. I never help people for the recognition, but being sincere with everyone, all that effort was clearly visible in this moment. Surrounded by so many kind faces, we smiled together, grateful for the irreplaceable love around us.